Hello, friends, and thanks for tuning into Taste Radio, the #1 podcast for anyone building a business in food or beverage. I'm Ray Latif, the editor and producer of Taste Radio, and I'm with my co-hosts for this episode, John Craven, Jackie Brugliera, and Mike Schneider. In this episode, we're joined by Stephanie McGregor, the founder and CEO of Ringa, an innovative functional beverage brand crafted with moringa and apple cider vinegar. Love that brand.
Good stuff.
Ditto.
Yeah, we saw Stephanie in December. I saw her recently, but we all saw her in December when she participated in the New Beverage Showdown.
Yeah, we had a debriefing too after that. Not every contestant asks for one, but if you want one, you get one.
Exactly.
It was a good chat.
Exactly. Yes,
Always enjoy talking to Stephanie.
I really had a good conversation. Y'all be able to hear it shortly. But what I want to talk about right now is sort of a recommendation I have for folks when they go out to dinner.
Oh no!
Oh, I know this one. You've recommended this to me, and
I've
now I'm
told people
triggered by this.
I
now.
said, "Don't do this."
Don't.
And I did this.
You did. You ate
on
mussels.
Sunday.
Didn't
I
you?
ate mussels.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've always said, "Don't eat mussels." Anthony Bourdain talks about this, or I did talk about this back in the day. He's like, "Look, the last thing you want to eat on a dinner menu is mussels because they could be sitting out for a while. You don't know how old they are and whatever." Mm-hmm. So on Sunday, I went to the old Chove, Anchovy. Shout out Anchovies, South End in Boston here.
No, not the Chove.
Yeah, with
They did you wrong.
With Adam, our dear friend Adam Stern.
He
and
escaped?
I called an audible because we were just going to get the usual fries and, maybe some sausage. Sausage is good there, by the way.
Wait a minute. You looked at the menu, and you heard yourself internally saying, "Don't do it, Ray.
Yeah.
Don't
But
do
they
it,
have
Ray."
Adventurous.
But in the past, I'd had these mussels and I never had a problem. So I figured, okay, let me just give it a try. And they have these lemon garlic mussels that are incredible. So while I was eating them, great.
Mm.
Let me be clear, though. Let me be clear.
It's really graphic. We need a warning on this episode.
This is also. I want to be clear that I am not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure that they came from the mussels. It could have come from something else. So no stain in anchovies. It may not have happened, at anchovies. But in the past, when I've eaten mussels, I've had some problems. So yesterday I was in bad shape. So, and yesterday being Monday, the day after.
How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling better, much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yesterday,
Fresh and clean.
All right, we got to move on from this, you guys.
yesterday I was in rough shape, but I'm as a result, I'm a little behind on things. So thanks for bearing with me, folks, because that was not fun.
We're always bearing with you.
Yeah.
Nothing new here.
Well, what is going to be fun is our Taste Radio meetup, which is happening in Miami in 10 days. Folks in South Florida,
It's February 11th.
February 11th, that's correct. Yes, 10 days.
No one
from
needs
the
to count
publication
10
date.
Yeah, no one needs to count.
Let's not do math.
Yes, February 11th at Ampersand Studios in Miami. We're very, very excited to see the food and beverage community out there. First time for me in Miami. I've never been.
Wow.
So
Who knew?
Never?
Excited. Yeah, never been.
Wow. Do you have any things that you really want to do while you're there?
Go to the club?
Right?
I
Beach club?
I think the only thing I really want to do is get a Cuban sandwich.
Yeah,
in Miami.
Ray.
All right.
In
Mm,
a strange
that's a
turn,
must.
in a strange turn of events,
Yes.
I'm choosing the restaurant. I've got the perfect place for you and I to get that Cuban.
No mussels?
All
No
right,
mussels.
then.
Okay.
No
No
mussels. We might get a little
Only
oxtail
meats on this
stew.
trip.
Okay.
Should we
No
give
seafood.
Should we give people the link to sign up?
Yes, of course. tasteradio.com/Miami. That's where you can RSVP. We highly encourage you to please RSVP because that's how we'll know you're coming, how much food we're going to need to order, et cetera, et cetera. For folks who are of the food and beverage founder community, please bring samples. We want to see, taste, eat all of your products, and everyone else
At
there
once.
wants to as well. Exactly, all at once. Yeah, so John, Mike, and I will be there. Jackie is doing us a solid and holding down the fort because, when John, Mike, and I most importantly, when we're on the road, someone needs to run the show, and that person is Jackie.
Got to keep everything moving.
And by the show, I mean the entire company, not just like Taste Radio.
Okay, then.
Yeah, we can't run the company.
No, we can't. It's
remote.
The technology is impossible.
It's impossible.
No. Yeah.
I've always said this before. No, I'm gonna praise Jackie one more time. Like seriously, Jackie, I don't know what we would do in this. I seriously do not know, because she does everything. Even though her title is director of marketing, she does everything around here. So thanks, Jackie.
I think you'd figure it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's not find out right now.
Thanks to our partners for the event, New Water and Matriarch Wealth Management. Very excited to see those folks as well. So once again, if you haven't signed up and you are based in South Florida or going to be in the area, head to tasteradio.com/Miami and RSVP.
ASAP.
Yeah. So last week, in addition to being at the Fancy Food Show, we were at Naturally San Diego's pre-party for the UNFI show out there in San Diego. And they had a bunch of folks sampling and exhibiting. Well, exhibiting is kind of the wrong word, but, showcasing their items out there.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the
all mean the same thing, right?
They do.
Yep.
One of the brands I met out there is the Real Cereal Company. And this is a really cool brand. I first saw this at Erewhon when we were out there in December, out in LA, that is. And I saw this, and the product I saw is organic corn flakes, just corn and a touch of sea salt. It contains no sugar. It's non-GMO. It's USDA organic certified and certified gluten-free. If you look at the ingredient label, it says organic corn grits and sea salt. That's it. This comes in a pouch, an 8.4 ounce pouch. It just looks terrific. I mean, I love corn flakes. And this really speaks to me. Of course, if it's at Erewhon, if it's organic and it's, corn flakes.
We're going to open it up or what? We're going to stare at this thing?
Hold on. It's probably going to be a little on the pricier side. So this, I believe, retails for $6 or $7. So it's not your Kellogg's corn flakes, but it's pretty good looking. And yes, we can open it now.
Yeah, I've been actually eating those the last couple of days for breakfast because I maybe stole a couple bags and brought them home. And they are
sealed. They were giving them out.
They were.
Well, I kept going back for more and putting in my little corner of.
She also didn't have to get on a plane.
Learn from the best, Jackie. That's some quality looting.
Hope you got some Chef's Life olive oil too.
Yes, I did.
Good.
But that cereal is tasty. And when I was a kid, I honestly ate super basic cereal. I was like the weirdo. I only ate like Rice Krispies and unfrosted flakes. And this is for me. It's like quality and delicious. And they do have Rice Crisps too. Did
you like your corn flakes to be like mad crispy, or did you like to let them get a little soggy?
A little soggy.
Me too. I used to wait until they get to that perfect level of sog, and then just
yeah, you gotta mix it all in the milk and just let it sit for a second.
This is one thing I'll disagree with you all on. So.
No, I mean they're good both ways.
You might as well just chug it from the bag,
Thank you, Sample
You're
Captain
not gonna
Colin.
let it soak.
Absolutely. We just had a visit from Sample Captain Colin.
Oh, yeah. I had a
effing dude, we call him.
Jeez.
Wow.
What? I didn't actually use the word.
Can we also play like the breaking news sound when he enters the room?
I don't know. What is the breaking news
the
sound?
hands.
That little like the old school like
Just
dating ourselves here.
Yes, our Gen Alpha and Gen Z
They're like,
listeners
what?
are not going to know.
They're like, get out of here.
So the Real Cereal Company, our dear friend and colleague Adrian DeLuca wrote a story about this brand. It was published on January 2nd, 2025. You can read all about it on Nosh, but I would say if you have an opportunity to check this brand out, definitely do so. And the one thing
sounds like we might not get a chance to check it out.
I know, you can open it. I'm putting
can
it
we
right.
just open the damn thing here?
Okay, I just want to say one other thing about this. This is, jeez, John just like ripped that mother.
Ray, you're in rare form today.
I don't know. So, some of the expensive, high-end $10 boxes of cereal that have been circulating and sold all over the United States for the past, 3, 4, 5 years. And they're protein enhanced, or they have some sort of functional benefit to them. And I'm thinking to myself, who's actually buying this stuff? And I really never met someone who's buying those brands. And I know you all know who I'm talking about. But this, on the other hand, where it's just simple, straightforward, a return to simplicity, as it were.
It is very simple. Very
But that are made with good ingredients, no crap, no fillers, no nothing. This is what I'm talking about. And I think this is what most people want more than the really complex.
Oh, wow.
Heavily processed.
A little work of art.
Yeah, but heavily processed food.
This is
cereal,
really,
more specifically, that's out there.
Yeah, it's good. It's solid. I mean, I wish the, I don't know, the branding feels a little generic to me, I guess, but...
It's a throwback, though. It's
no,
very
I mean,
it has a very nostalgic look.
I get what they're going for
Grandma's
because it does sort of match the simple and clean ingredients. But yeah, I wish it had. I don't know. I mean, it's one of these brands where I'm sure as it is out there and gets traction, it will feel more branded than it does, on your sort of first look, where it just feels, again, very, very simple. So
yeah, it almost like stands out because of that right now, because all the other cereal brands out there are doing a lot.
Right. I mean, what's also nice about this bag's like dense. This is not like, the box full of air like some of the mainstream cereal brands. So, yeah, I mean,
I want
tasty stuff.
The flakes to be slightly larger, but other than that,
they're kind of like baby flakes.
They're kind of baby flaky, but they're perfect though.
Yeah, the perfect crisp.
Perfect crisp. They don't feel like they have like some weird coating on them, like a preservative
like
coating.
no sugar or anything.
No sugar or no just, how Kellogg's Corn Flakes have the, I don't know, they have like some weird coating on them. It's a preservative for sure.
Yeah.
These don't have that.
Well, that's a good thing, no?
No, it's great.
Yeah, no, it's
These
good.
are
It
awesome.
also makes them soak quicker, by the way.
Oh,
I'm gonna test that,
Yeah,
but
test
I don't want that. I want it to stay crispy.
Well, that's probably what.
But
that
I
coating is.
don't really eat cereal anymore. So
Me neither.
I wasn't either until this popped up.
There you go. It's a new reason to eat cereal.
I mean, if it's not made by Jimmy Dean, I'm not eating it for breakfast. No, kidding.
Wow.
Sorry, Jimmy Dean.
Jimmy Dean was actually, they were planning to have a huge presence at Nosh Live.
Just
Now they're not
canceled
coming.
that.
You just got canceled. You and the company, essentially.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah. You remember that movie Point Break, the original one, with Keanu
Yes,
Reeves?
that's the only one. Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, there was the remake.
No, but we pretend that doesn't exist.
Okay. There was a scene where I guess the movie was showing the inside of the house where the crazy surfers all lived.
Uh-huh.
And Tom Sizemore was like an undercover cop, and I remember seeing this. He had
John watched it yesterday.
He had a bowl.
It plays in my head over and over.
He had a bowl of cereal, and he thought he was so cool, or they tried to make it seem like it was so cool, that he was actually using beer instead of milk for the cereal.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I saw Mike with his can of live soda over there, and I was thinking, live soda, real cereal company, this could work. No?
I mean, bring it. I'll do it.
Don't do it. Please don't.
No, live soda. I saw this in the cooler the other day. That looks another throwback, kind of in terms of package design, label design. It looks amazing. This is a brand that was brought back to life
by our friends at Better Booch.
Better Booch, yeah. So live soda. Tell us all about, Mike. What are you drinking there?
I'm drinking a live soda fountain cola, and it's organic living soda, gut supporting goodness. It's on brand with Better Booch. It's kind of another one of those that's better for you. Tastes great bubbles. Ashley and Trey have done a great job just with the rebrand of this, and also the product's phenomenal.
But the label looks like, I don't know, it looks like a 60s soda.
Yeah, it gives
Jackie's drinking one
like
too.
Nice job, Jackie.
Yeah.
It's not over.
I'm drinking the luscious cream.
It's not overdone. Oh, that one's excellent.
It's so good.
So good. Yeah, and
Yes.
the flavors are throwback. You get exactly what you're expecting, and then you look at the back and you're like, really? Only 7 grams of sugar?
Well, that's kind of where the prebiotic, probiotic, gut healthy soda.
Right. I know, but just the way it hits though is like a full sugar soda.
I guess what's also interesting about live soda is that it feels like it's a bit more of a functional soda than what we're seeing from some of the other newer brands that are coming out there that are trying to, it seems like, move away from that type of positioning.
And this cola is really good too. It's hard to do cola. I wouldn't say it's like the classic Coke or Pepsi flavor, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, it is definitely close.
Mm-hmm.
Well, kudos to the team at Better Booch for resurrecting Live Soda, which was always a good brand.
Resurrecting and rebranding.
And yes, always a good brand, but they've made it, I think.
They kind of just brought it under their wing, you know? It wasn't quite
Yeah, and
dead.
they used to make kombucha, right?
They do. Better Booch.
They still do.
Yeah, still
Okay.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think it
Live.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Better Booch in my local Stop and Shop. I don't typically shop at Stop and Shop, but every so often I have to pop in there, and I saw Better Booch in there.
Are they still doing cha? They have cha too.
I don't know. You'll have to
That
ask
one
the team.
we'll have to catch up with them.
Yeah. You guys have just copious amounts of new products, but
We
I
do.
have one that was literally I just opened
I
the
got
box.
a care package from Kartik, so
It was just sent to me. Talk about another brand that was resurrected. Slice.
again?
Yeah,
Oh,
not
yeah.
again, but
No, this is again.
no, it's not again. So Slice, so Suja, the brand of cold pressed juices and shots, resurrected Slice and resurrected it as a healthy soda brand.
Of course.
Yes, so these come in several varieties. I have an orange soda. There's a
John's having right
cola.
in.
Mike has a
Well, I mean,
strawberry.
Orange Slice was sort of like a classic flavor.
Yes, orange slice was the classic
Man,
flavor.
tastes like orange soda. I don't know. I don't remember what Slice tastes like.
These
do.
now have probiotics and prebiotics. They only contain 5 grams of sugar. It looks like the old Slice branding. It looks like the old Slice logo and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it's described as healthy soda.
Yeah,
So-
40 calories. I mean, I don't know. Tastes good.
Live soda, living soda. Slice, healthy soda. Now, are they going to get in trouble for calling it healthy soda?
I wouldn't call
That's
it that.
That's a good question.
I don't know if they
Who knows?
should. I'm not sure if I don't know if.
Well, okay,
they-
by get in trouble, you mean like a class action lawsuit sort of thing? I don't know.
well, they must have talked to their lawyers about this. No?
Who knows? Who knows?
Always talk to your lawyers.
Yes.
John talks to our lawyers 3 times a day. He's like,
Jeez. Okay,
What did
that
Ray
is
say
not
again?
true at all.
you have to make that very clear. That's not true at all.
And then Ray talked about eating mussels, and it was very graphic.
Yeah.
Anywho, well, good job, Sue John, bringing back Slice. Let's see how this goes. And hey, if there's a lawsuit about healthy soda, don't say I didn't tell you so.
Can I throw up some non-beverage products here?
Did you say throw up?
I did, but that's not what I meant.
no.
Oh, triggering.
Triggering.
I'm drinking
We're going back there.
one more word on the slice before you do that, please, John. The strawberry is very, very strawberry.
Good. It's supposed to be.
It's kind of how strawberry drinks always are.
Yeah.
I've got, God, how do you say this? Is it sauce?
Sauce.
Sauce? I mean,
Sauce.
so one thing
Sauce.
Sauce.
the spelling just gets stuck in my head of like,
You know,
but anyway.
Sauce, like
Yeah.
4 horror movies.
I always want to
that's
say
what I'm-
sows.
That's what I'm saying. Anyway, I guess at least we're
Souse.
talking about the brand. That's kind of the point. But,
SAUZ is how it's spelled.
Yes. This is the new miso garlic marinara sauce. It's got, I think, it's got like basically this kind of kicked up umami flavor.
Yeah.
It's pretty darn tasty. I mean, these guys make really good quality jarred tomato sauce.
I would drink that. It's so good.
Yeah, that sounds
I think this
bomb.
is available nationally at Whole Foods.
Nice.
So, or I don't know if it's limited time or what the deal is, but quite tasty. Highly recommend that.
Yeah. If I were a design expert, and I'm not, I would say that I'd pump up the size of the brand.
I wouldn't.
No?
No,
the
'cause-
size of the brand, the size of the font
No.
that describes the flavor and the size of the font of the brand are the same.
I would take the size of the brand down a bit.
Oh, yeah?
And
I would etch the logo into the glass just to throw their cogs completely out the window. So who cares about that?
I think the flavor is the hero here, and also you can see that it's a sauce too. So
Okay.
I also have these
oh
delicious
yeah,
Turanian brand. See what they did there.
these
They
are awesome.
just dropped the meta off the Turanian there. Zatar pita chips.
Zatar.
Whatever. That's how we say it in Massachusetts.
Zata, kid.
Zata. These are really, really tasty. Super good, fresh tasting pita chip.
They have 2 varieties. They have a Zatar and they also have a cinnamon sugar.
They're
Described as twice baked. Interesting. So they're
These
pretty.
are-
They must be pretty
you
crunchy.
should try these, Ray. I mean, there's first of all, you get 14 chips for 110 calories, and they're super crunchy, and
Those are twice baked.
because I don't know if it's because they're twice baked or whatever their secret formula is. Maybe it's because they're twice baked. These are really, really crispy and good, and the flavor, of course, because they are
Za'atar.
Tastes really good dipped in the new single serve Chipotle bitchin' sauce.
comes right at you. I'm gonna go for the cinnamon here too.
Have a
I'm trying
bitchin'
that
sauce.
one. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, so I misspoke. The
Thanks,
Turanian pita chips come in 3 varieties that we have at least.
Oh.
The spicy Za'atar, the regular Za'atar, and the cinnamon spice.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
The premium cinnamon. Cinnamon sugar variety. Also, quite amazing.
Quite
Try that
amazing.
one.
Jack, you got anything over there? Because our audience is gonna lose it hearing all
My-
these crunching in the microphones.
I know
over
I'm
there.
drooling over here though. I need to
Okay.
get my
They like
hands
the
on
crunching.
those
ASMR.
snacks. And the bitchin' sauce. I love me some good bitchin' sauce.
Well, bitchin' sauce is based in San Diego, so you should
I
have a hard
know.
time getting a hold of that stuff.
Yeah, they just have been rolling out their single serve, and then also they have like squeezable bitchin' sauce, which is like amazing. You can put it on anything.
Squeezable is good.
But yeah, what I have over here isn't necessarily as tasty or snackable, but it's functional. It is. I mean, I haven't tried it yet, so I can't say that. But DryWater over here is another hydration drink powder. And they have this lemon lime and they have mixed berry. And what I really like about this is on the front of pack, they literally just have all of the ingredients laid out. So kind of like RX bar style, you can tell exactly what's in it, like 6 key electrolytes, amino acid, 5+ essential vitamins. And then there's no added sugar either in
Those
these.
guys have been Instagram adding the hell out of me. I want to try that. Have you tried it yet?
I haven't tried it yet.
That's going to
Probably
be
water,
mad tasty.
So
Yeah, it's going to be really good.
Wait, you don't just drink it out of the... It's dry water.
Oh
Just,
my God.
just go right for the stick.
I would like probably inhale it and then just goes everywhere.
So we feature DryWater in this week's episode of Elevator Talk. Sat
Oh,
down with
perfect
founder
timing.
Brian Appio. And yeah, really interesting brand. Really interesting to hear about how he developed it. They're in Walmart nationwide, actually. They got into Walmart
nice.
nationwide in October. So if you want to try the product, you can definitely go to your local Walmart. But yeah, definitely check out that episode of Elevator Talk. We sit down with some really interesting brands, including DryWater, as well as Sip Herbals, Sacred Bev, and See the Elephant Amaro. Yeah. And if you're interested in participating in a future episode of Elevator Talk, just head to BevNET.com/Elevator Talk.
I like how you said that.
Slash.
I have a care package from our good friend Kartik.
Kartik Das, the founder
Kartik
of
Das, the founder of Doosra.
Doosra.
The first one I kind of got into already. It's called Babu, and these are their chai biscuits, and there's some biscuits left, but they're amazing. They're
Babu-
like it's a small cookie. It's like a square almost, or well, it's like a rectangular cookie, but it's a biscuit, but it's extra thick, and it's got amazing flavor inside.
Babu is spelled Baabu. Chai biscuits is how they're described. And it says supports digestion. There's a little button on there.
You should try it, Ray.
All right, send them on over.
Buttery
let
cookies
John
with
try
toasted
that.
fennel seeds. There you go.
I like these like, new age digestion biscuits because usually that's for like old people. They're kind of cool again.
Jackie, you know the thing? You want to hear something? This is ironic, Jackie, because I've been thinking lately. I'm really into biscuits lately. And
Does that mean you're old?
And you know what? I was going there
yes,
too.
Jackie, that's what it means. I'm into biscuits lately, and I was like, oh yeah,
That's the sign.
I really like biscuits. These chai biscuits are hitting the right way for me. And then I was like, ah, shit.
Did you just curse on Taste
Sorry.
Radio?
That got weird.
Yeah.
Okay. What else did our dear friend Kartik send you?
Well, one of the there's 2 snacks here from Rishi Snacks, which are traditional Indian snacks made lovingly in South Florida. This one's kale cranberry, and this one, Ray, this one's describing you.
Sure.
And there's a
What does it
jerk
say?
flavor.
So,
It says jerk.
so Rishi Snacks, RISHI, described as traditional Indian snack made lovingly in South Florida. So I assume
Although
this
I
is
should
kinda-
have said it's describing you, Jackie, after that. Are you old?
I'll take
comment.
So I assume this is pretty similar to Doosra.
Let's have a check. Let's have a check. I didn't open
So
these. I'm gonna go for
the two
jerk
varieties
flavor
are
first.
jerk and kale cranberry. Mr. Craven.
Not quite Doosra, but in another sort of
A variety.
snack along the same.
I mean, there's no kale and no cranberry in Doosra. So.
Right.
One of them has nuts.
Ooh.
One of them is nut free. The jerk has nuts. The other one does not.
So does our show. Have nuts.
I'm so confused what this
Knucklehead.
is.
This is really good.
It feels a little bit like Doosra in that it's just like that. If you want a snack of something, and
Send it back.
Wow.
yeah,
That's really good.
Yeah, pretty good.
The
Yeah.
jerk flavor is good.
the kale cranberry. If you look inside the pouch, the ingredients are beautiful. You can definitely see the kale
Yeah.
leaves,
Real stuff in there.
It's
Yep.
super vibrant. And
the peas, the cranberry. It's beautiful.
It's not always this way, but like the outside of the pack and the inside of the pack are equally beautiful. This is super vibrant, the kale cranberry. You're right, Ray. We also got some mint, cardamom, and cinnamon fennel seed digestives from Chica Chica, which have amazing packaging, and I'm sure these will taste great too. You know who's a big fan of these is Melissa.
Melissa Traverse, our
Yes.
director of community.
We have to give those to Melissa.
A fennel seed digestive, Chica Chica, CHIKKA, and then again, they have a mint, cardamom, and cinnamon variety. But yeah, another digestive.
Yeah.
What is Kartik trying to tell you over here?
And not pictured because I hammered the entire bag was a bag of Doosra.
So when I saw
Thank you, Kartik.
when I saw you pull these out, I actually thought this was fishwife because it has a fishwife vibe.
It does have that vibe.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Agreed.
I see that.
Yeah, it's very flowery and
Whimsical.
beautiful, whimsical. Is the right word. Yes. Anything else that you got there?
Yes. Let's stick with me for a minute.
Okay.
This is Hua, which is a
HUWA.
HUWA, which is a product of Palestine, and it's an extra virgin olive oil. And it's interesting. It has like this cool outside of the package, and inside is there's a comic
That's cool.
inside.
So
And
there's
then
like
it has
a cardboard label that you can take off the bottle.
and so I grammed this the other day, and it's pretty cool. I haven't tried the olive oil yet. I don't know. I've been saving it for the show. But I got some interesting comments on the bottle itself and the comic. And Madhu Sharaf, who is our dear friend from Kimbala, makes an insanely good chai, had an interesting request. He wants to know how the bottle operates. So this is for you, Madhu. Ready?
So the bottle for listeners,
I had the same question.
it does look like it does look like an oversized baby
It
bottle.
looks like an
Yeah, it
oversized
does.
baby bottle.
and it's plastic, right?
yeah, it's plastic.
So it's plastic.
Oh,
with a
you want
plastic
this,
top.
do you?
Well, I just wanted to hold it
You
so I
can.
could see.
So it's kind of,
Okay.
is it a squeeze bottle?
Yes, and there's actually
Okay.
there's a couple of ridges where you can kind of hold your fingers
Yeah.
and pour it out, but it definitely resembles something that a child would hold in their hand. But
Sippy cup.
Yeah, a sippy cup kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
But I
that's
can
why
see
he was
it's-
so
it's-
curious.
It's pretty functional. Like you can see how easy it is for consumers to use. Very
Right.
cool. Nice.
Yeah, and I'll have to report back on how I'm sure the olive oil is going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's described as ethically sourced, organic, and GMO free. Handcrafted, hand-picked, hand-washed, indigenous farming using the same techniques for thousands of years. Very cool.
And the emojis on the bottle are cool too. You've got like question mark, you got confused, in love, and they're pretty cool.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you so much for sending these, Kartik, and to the founders of Hua. Thank you so much for sending your products.